Hello everyone and welcome back to City Skylines. This is Kuro's Paladin and we're in the city of Knight's Helm and winter is here and we're just going over the city here, seeing some nice cinematics of it. Last episode we had done a little bit of more work in Steel Canyon. We added some ore industry. We expanded the city out a little bit. This episode I'd like to concentrate a little bit more on the vertical growth of the city as opposed to the outward growth. But I really want to get the population up to make certain that employment, I have enough people for the jobs that are out there. So let's go ahead and, this looks nice. So probably the nicest one that's picked so far. It would be nice if it kind of picked up like the city hall over there. It just knows that something is a unique building and concentrate on that, but alas. Anyhow, so we have Steel Canyon going here that will fill out in the future. We're gonna fill up our tourist district of the Crescent over here, and we're gonna put some more things for our tourists to do over there. Our nice little suburb over here, and that will continue to grow around the lake. Our very tiny industry area. I do need to get some more employees over here into this spot so that this can level up. In fact, you know what I'm going to do is I am going to add one more worker barracks to hopefully take care of that. I'm going to make certain that road can go straight through, though. So we'll go ahead and add 2. Okay, I forgot how many of those hold. Well, right now they're only holding about 27 out of 40, so it'll give me maybe another 50 or so, 55 maybe. We'll see. Okay. So, we also have here, if I do start to go go vertical, it's going to happen here in Atlas Plaza and Hyperion Way and Steel Canyon. That's going to be my high rise. It's going to expand out this way. I really cannot seem to speak this evening. This guy was complaining at the end of the last episode about not enough raw materials, but thankfully it's just that one. So if it was more widespread, I'd be more concerned. But since it's just the one, I'm assuming it could just be that there's something mucked up with it in the AI, in the simulation, and it just can't get any deliveries for some reason. Speaking of, looking at that dialogue box reminded me, I want to see if it is still here. And yes, it looks like it is. There it is, the Forest Residence. That was our very first house structure, whatever, built in the entire city, right there. And it's still there, and it is a level 5, and it looks exactly like it did the day it was built about 9 years ago. Our city is only 9 years old. Oh well. Okay. So how about we go over, I want to go ahead here in Hyperion Way, and I want to start doing a little more dense residential. So I'm going to start creeping towards Steel Canyon, and Steel Canyon's going to creep this way, and then eventually they'll, of course, meet in Atlas Plaza. So we're just going to get rid of all the low density over there. What the heck, we'll also start over here. That does mean a lot of people are going to leave the city, unfortunately. But you gotta break a couple eggs to make an omelet, right? So we're gonna speed their leaving of the city up just a little bit. There we go. Okay. We'll just go ahead. We'll pop that, and that. There we go. Okay. We will go ahead. They will. Oh, there we go. So that did get my. Oh, that's the copper district. That's the ore district. So now I do have workers' barracks for it. An industrial steel plant, presumably that produces steel from the ore. Glass manufacturing plant, presumably glass from sand. ore storage and ore mine underground. So I don't want to get sidetracked. I would like to just stick over here where I was. Let me finish what I was doing. So we'll go ahead and plunk down, except I want to leave the corner open. Again, I just keep those open for future expansion. What the heck, I'm just going to do this as well. Take all of that out as well. Just complete and utter start over. There we go. There. And there. Okay. And I have no idea, did I forget to redo that? I think I just forgot to redo that. There we go. Oh, nope, not that. Not commercial. Not commercial. There we go. Okay. Alright. And as all of you have been watching for a while know, I don't like to do a lot of rezoning at once. I try to do it in tiny chunks. So, while that's doing its thing, we're going to come over here to our ore industry area. We're going to look at the new ore thing. So I have workers barracks, and it increases efficiency. And that's pretty much all that they do, but it does also count as employees. So let's go ahead. They'll have a nice view of the railroad tracks. We'll put 3 of those down. And then I had a steel plant, I believe it was. There's the glass manufacturing, the ore grinding, underground ore mine, small ore mine. Where was the steel plant that it told me I... Glass manufacturing, ore grinding, small ore mine underground. Am I missing it? It's very likely I'm missing it. I'm probably going right past it and you're all going, it's right there! It would not be the first time. Okay, ore grinding mill, glass manufacturing plant, no. Sand storage, ore storage, and a fence. I'm not seeing it. I must be... I must have misread the dialog box. I guess I misread the dialog box that showed up. I thought it said there was a steel plant. Oh, was it trying to tell me it was one of these? Yeah. Industrial steel plant. That's where it was trying to tell me. Okay. Household plastic. Oh, because I already have that. I forgot. I do. Do I? No. Oh, I do have it. Okay. Okay. Well, let's look at that steel plant again. What does it require? It requires, it just requires steel. No, wait, it requires, I can't tell what that symbol is. Let's go back over to here. It looks like it requires ore. Okay. So, sorry, this Industries is new to me, so I'm still learning. Oh my goodness, this thing is big. But yeah, it's new to me, so I'm still trying to figure things out. I think this would look good right up against the railroad there. Yikes, that thing is big. Holy moly. Yikes. Yowza. That's the sand storage, but I really probably should get the ore storage as well. So I have the massive influx of trucks again, if any of you recall from last episode, I believe it was. Excuse me. Oh, pardon me, I'm sorry. Okay, if you remember last episode where I had the Congo line of trucks importing sand into this thing, or apparently ore, even though it says sand storage. So what is 4,000 tons? Oh, 400 tons, that's the difference. It's just the amount. Okay. I guess I did not have to do that. How is Copper District doing otherwise? 357 of 510. But I need... So I have enough workers for the next level. Over here, how are we doing in Royal Refinery? We still need another 115 workers over here. So I could probably get away with putting in... let's go ahead and put in some more processors, because I feel like I'm pumping out more than enough oil. Let's go back over here. And what can we do with this oil? We can create petroleum. And we can create plastics. Is that what it's saying? Polymers, and yep. And we can produce more petroleum. How about we do the plastics? Because I do have... Already, I have the household plastics plant. There we go. Oh, so now we have 3 of them. Excellent. That should hopefully bring in some more workers. Did my barracks bring in anybody? Yeah, they brought in 61 people. Of course, I lost a couple from there. Okay. Looks like I have all the trucks coming in. Are these all the trucks coming in for my ore storage? Nope. Where are they all going? Oh, okay. I probably should have another train terminal somewhere else in the city. Because right now it looks like a lot of it is coming into here and then being shipped off into the city itself proper. So I probably should get a train terminal somewhere else. The problem with this map is that the nearest railroad to the starting square is way up here, so I'll have to actually bring a rail in. And I could bring it down here into Argosy, but I was kind of planning on Argosy going away in the future. But it could. There's no reason why I couldn't still have a freight terminal there in the future. Actually, why don't I just go ahead and do that? That does mean, though, that oh, shoot. That means I have to acquire... and I can't acquire any more squares, but it would mean I'd have to acquire more squares. Yep, unless I cheated. Autosave, there we go. Unless I cheated and actually built Trek outside of where I currently can, which, you know, I think I can do that, but I'm not going to. That would be just a little bit too cheaty. Yeah, I could, but I'm not going to. So, okay, so much for that idea. We'll let this thing kind of work on its own. That's up to 44. Oh, they need heating and water. Let's get them that, so that the employees there are not freezing their buns off. And let's actually make that go straight. There we go. Okay. I'm surprised my traffic is doing as well as it is. Soon the freeway is going to be replacing the central strip, even though I know I just put all this commercial in here. But until that happens, the Sims don't know that's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. How's that? Ha. I'm scheming. Yes. A home improvement center. Okay. So, why can't I get rid of this traffic? There we go. Okay. So, we got that vertical. We did some replacement rezoning down here. It's filled in very quickly. I could probably start in on Atlas Plaza a little bit. So what I will do like I said, it's going to inch its way towards Steel Canyon. So right along this road, it's just going to turn into high density. So, sorry folks. Oops, I don't want to delete that. Okay. And we got all the houses out of there. We will leave next to the school alone. At least that school over there. Oh, I'm going crazy with my button mashing over here. We will go right up to the clinic. We'll leave this just a little bit open, just to leave some open space. Okay. So that will develop. We're getting ever so closer to that 44,000 mark. I know as I delete houses, that makes it more difficult. I do want to look at postal service because it has been a while since I've done that. And yes, I definitely need to get a couple post offices done. Let's get one there at a minimum. The industrial area looks like it does need postal service. So I'm going to build this out there and hope that it benefits from the fact that it is near the train station, the freight station. So where do I really want to put it that it will fit well? How about I go ahead, extend this road out just a little bit more, and we put it there. There we go. And this kind of eerie track of music that's playing right now from SimCity 4 has always been one of my favorites from that game. It was from the region view. I actually did have a video posted a while back on YouTube that had this in the background, and it got flagged as copyright. And it didn't tell me who the owner was. It didn't tell me what the piece it was. It just said somebody has made a copyright claim on it, and it wasn't a strike. It was just that they made a claim on it. And I was just kind of annoyed about the fact that I couldn't, I couldn't verify anything about it. It was just like, nope, somebody says this is their music, and they don't have to tell you who they are, what music it was, or anything. And I just ended up deleting the video because I just felt that that was wrong. So I hope it doesn't tag me again now that it's playing here. Okay, so Atlas Plaza looks like it's recovering fairly well. I have enough residential demand that it looks like high density will pop in. It would have been nice if something other than 2x2s and 1 by... Oh, really? Really? I'm getting... Oh, that wasn't really a 1x1. Okay. I thought that was 3 little 1x1s, but apparently not. But come on, if it's high density and there's a 4x4 square, let's fill it in with something more than just a 1x1. Okay. Yes, we want only big buildings in our city. So, okay. I got a little sidetracked. So I got that down there, the postal service. I don't know if that actually distributes though. I think all that does is it brings mail in, but it can bring it in through the freight terminal, and then all the mail trucks here get their mail, as opposed to it being imported from the freeway connections. This is such a new feature that I do keep forgetting to check on it. So it looks like I do need at least one more, because Postal Service isn't doing very well right now. So we'll put one there. And maybe that will help lighten the load, and more will happen over here. Okay. This is going to kind of continue out as a grid all the way out to about here. And then the gridding will mostly go away. It'll start to turn into a little bit more freeform. But for the time being, this is going to be a downtown area because I do plan to fill out a lot of this map, and only much later am I going to build suburbs off onto the edges of the map. But I'm envisioning just building out from the main central part of the city. This is kind of an exception because this is where the resources were. So that's, of course, where I am going to put the industry at for it. So, okay. I think I could get away with actually doing some more low density over here in Platinum Lake. So let's go ahead and put down all of that. Then we'll go all the way up to here. There we go. And I've been debating with myself about any of the winter park structures. Because, of course, this city is not going to remain with the winter theme. So I don't know what will happen as time goes by. Once I remove the winter theme from this map, what will happen to these assets. I also have downloaded, but I forgot to enable Parkify, which would allow me to put them on just the paths. Parkify is a mod that allows you to take the park items from all these other tabs and put them down on just pedestrian paths, just like you can with the park life assets, such as the trampoline parks and the jungle gyms and such. So, if I remember to enable the thing, I will do it, and then I will probably put some down, because I think it would be nice to have a couple of winter-themed things in there. So I also realized I'm betting the holidays have already passed, or at least the big one, Christmas. So I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. Got to spend mine with my family. I traveled out of town. Got to see Mom and Dad and all of their friends. None of my friends, but anyhow. It was, Christmas is just such a wonderful time of year, and I love the family, and I hope all of you watching were also able to enjoy a family fun Christmas. So, okay. I think it might be time just to start bringing this road out a little bit more. 2, 3, 4. I'm just taking a guess that's where it's going to end. I am going to build another one of these kind of neighborhoods over here. Oh, I kind of got my roundabouts a little bit off, didn't I? Well, no, not really. Nope, not really. Okay. There is going to be a roundabout here. And then I'm probably going to move this rock into it. So, you know, the rock has been there for millions, possibly billions of years, and I don't feel like it would be nice to just blow that thing away for a freeway. Then we'd be no better than the Vogon construction fleet. So, anyhow, I'm going to try to shorten these episodes up a little bit more too. I realize I keep going to about 30 minutes, and I do want to keep them a little bit shorter. So, anyhow, I'm going to end it here. So I want to say thank you, everybody, for watching. If you enjoyed the episode and liked it, yeah, please go ahead, hit that like button. I really do appreciate it, and I really do hope you are enjoying the series. I plan to keep doing them, even though I really do appreciate the few viewers that are out there, but it's been really I've really enjoyed making these episodes, showing people how I play the game. There's no right way to play the game. There's no wrong way to play the game. The only way to play the game is how you want to play the game. But if you would certainly like to see me try something, leave a comment down there. Let me know what you would like me to try. I'm certainly willing to try something that I haven't tried before. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep doing what I've been doing. So, I want to say thank you yet again. Hope you had a great holiday. New Year's is coming up. Drive safe. Be careful. Be responsible with your drinking and driving, folks. It's really important to know your limits there. I know that sounds kind of like a PSA, but it really does mean something to me that it also means I can feel safe while I'm driving around there sober, and I'm not going to get hit as well. Enough with the PSA. Alright, thank you again for watching. You all have a great night, and I will see you all in the next episode. Take care, and bye.